Now, perhaps you can tell me what all this is about.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you.
I love Kevin.
I know.
No, I mean it, Rita. I really love Kevin, despite everything that's happened between us. I've fallen back in love with him again. I feel comfortable with him in my house and in my bed, and he's the man I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Go on.
Oh. It's Jack. I can barely bring myself to say it. I just feel so ashamed.
What about him?
Every time I look at his innocent, gorgeous little face, all I can think about is Kevin and Molly and pain and betrayal. If I'm going to have a future with Kevin, I'm going to be bringing up that little boy. I'm going to be his mom, Rita. I don't think I can do that.
Well, yes, but it's early days yet.
You know, I was in the cafe with Fizz and Hope, and she loves that baby so much. And I remember that feeling. I had it with the girls. I love it so strong and so powerful. And I don't think I can find that for Jack.
Sally, when it comes to being a mum, I know nobody better than you. You've been a great mum once before. You'll be a great mum again.
How do I stop all the horrible thoughts going through my head? Every time I pick him up and every time I hold him.
Maybe in time.
What, in a week? A month? A year? I can't live like that, Rita. And I know that because of the way that baby came into this world, I can't be the mother he deserves, the mother he needs. And if I can't do that, I can't have Kevin.
Yeah, I know. He's just come back. I'll call you later. Bye.
Like my gran?
Yeah,
How is she?
she's fine. So how did it go?
How do you think? I'm on my own, aren't I? Where's Max?
He's upstairs playing. Did you see Kylie?
Yeah, I saw her.
Well?
Well, we had a row, and she stormed out.
Is she coming back?
Dunno.
What about Max?
She'll come back.
When?
I don't know when. I know she loves Max.
She's left him before. She's sold him before. Oh, David.
I never meant any of this to happen. I mean, everything just got out of hand. What was I supposed to do? You don't trust Lewis. He's shafted Gran once. He's only going to shaft her again. It's a matter of time. I was just trying to protect her.
And all the time she was egging you on, pushing you harder and harder. I know what she's like.
I'm just as much to blame as what Kylie is, more.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know.
Well, I think what you have to do is ask yourself, is she worth it? Is she really worth all this trouble?
I do understand, because I know how much Kevin's affair hurt you. But however hard you try to block it out, that baby is a result of that affair.
It's not his fault. He's just an innocent little baby who needs parents.
Molly and Kevin's baby.
I was with him in the house just now and he wouldn't stop crying. It was like I could see a massive picture of Molly Dobbs hanging over my mantelpiece.
You're a good person. You feel like this because you care about people, including that baby.
He can sense what's going on in my head. I know he can. It's like he's not comfortable with me. He's all tense as if he knows something's wrong.
I can't tell you what to do, Sally. But I can tell you who to talk to. Kevin.
How do I tell him that can't bear to be in the same room as his son.
You've worked your way through big problems before.
I keep seeing my future and I'm picking him up out of his cot and I think a month, a year. Does it still hurt that my husband betrayed me with his best mate's wife? I can't live like that.
Talk to Kevin.
I will.
And never forget, I'm here for you whenever you need me. Come here.
Rita.
Now, if it's the wrong thing, I can change it, because I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, but it was recommended on a website.
Oh, you don't have to get me anything.
I know, it's your birthday.
Oh, it's brilliant. Thank you so much.
It's Bluetooth, so you can plug in your MP3 player if you want.
It's perfect. Come here. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Yep, streetcars. No, Steve, I've not forgotten.
I should be getting back to work. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm listening, mate.
Kevin,
I'm sorry. Look, we've got a rush job on. Can you hang on an hour? You'd be saving my life.
An hour?
Where's Jack? In bed?
Yeah.
How's he been?
He's been fine, yeah, but...
An hour, tops. You're the best. Could you please?
Yeah, you go, we'll be fine.
This toaster is amazing. You are the queen of toasters.
Meeting Rita at 7 o'clock.
Well, that's a bit early for the next shift.
who is it?
Open up, please. That's not right.
Oh, Hayley. Or maybe it's a trap.
Police, now come on, open this door.
It could be a trick.
Well, I'll go and speak to him.
No, I'll do it. Hello?
Open the door, please.
What's your name?
I'm DC Brooks, and I'll show you my warrant card as soon as you open this door.
It's the police.
Oh, well, you better let him in then.
This is a peaceful, legitimate protest.
It's an illegal protest.
No, we've got a right to be here.
No, you don't. You're trespassing on private property, and unless you leave immediately, I'll be forced to arrest you all.
You can't do this.
Can, and I will. Now, you've made your point. You've caused a lot of inconvenience. The question is, are you prepared to go to prison? I'll give you 2 minutes to think about it. I expect you to help them come to the right decision.
What's going on?
They're thinking about it.
I don't want them thinking about it. I want them out of there.
Can we do this my way?
I was hoping for tear gas and tasers.
Sure you were. I think we can end this without the fireworks.
Give them a break, eh?
What if they decide they won't come out?
I have every confidence they'll make the right decision.
Gentlemen, is there a problem?
Well, what are we going to do? Because I can't go to prison. I have to look after Faye.
I have a business to run. People need papers.
Well, we can't just give in. Then he wins.
And we don't know what they've got out there. I mean, they could have helicopters, water cannon, all sorts.
I think we have to leave.
Well, I'm sorry, I disagree. Tyrone's right. If we go out now, he's won. I vote that we call his bluff. If they want me out, they're going to have to drag me out, kicking and screaming. I vote that we stay and we fight to the bitter end. Who's with me?
It's more than 2 minutes. Come on, this isn't working. Call for backup.
Backup? There's only 5 of them.
I don't care. I want them out, and I want them out now.
You don't need to
We are law-abiding citizens. This protest is not over.
If you say so.
The fight continues. We will not allow your sleazy enterprise to pollute our community.
Lock her up first.
A word. What took you so long?
You were doing nothing wrong.
You are a serving police officer. You should not be getting involved with protest groups.
I live round here. You didn't need to do this.
I had my orders now. I'm giving you yours. Make this go away. No more protests. No more hassle for Mr. Duckworth.
No hard feelings, eh?
She's right. We won't give up because what you're doing's not right.
More fool you. You're wasting your time. I have friends in very high places. This club is going to open, and there's not a thing that you can do about it.
Oh, well. That was all very exciting while it lasted.
There was talk of tear gas and tasers.
Yeah, well, it's back to the daily grind of making ends meet, although my ends show very little sign of meeting anytime soon.
Listen, if you're looking for a job, then I might be able to help.
No, I have a job, you know, in the cafe.
Evenings? Listen, I was just about to put a card in the window. I'm a family man, and all these evening shifts, they keep me away from my twins. Think about it.
Last, your daddy's home.
Pam! I tried to stay away. Really, I did. When Tyrone told me, I thought, leave it. It's not your business. But do you know what? It is my business. I'm part of this family now.
Pam, what are you talking about?
Just answer me one question. Is it true?
Is what true?
Are you and Kevin back together? Oh, well, that answers my question, doesn't it?
Kevin had a problem with the childminder.
He knows he can call us any time he needs help. But then maybe he wants to cut us out of the loop.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Have you forgotten what he did? How he betrayed you? Deceived you?
No, I haven't forgot anything.
So why are you letting him back into your bed?
Where are you getting all this from?
Hasn't Kevin caused enough pain already? Please, Sally, love, don't be a fool. He's hurt you once, he'll hurt you again.
Are you working late?
I just finished.
Kevin, do you remember what I said to you this morning about you and Sally?
I'm not going to let her down again. You can bank on it. I know how lucky I am to have a second chance.
I believe you. I'd just like you to remember she's had a lot to forgive to get this far.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not going to blow it this time.
I hope it works out.
Yeah, so do I. Thanks.
See you.
See you, Lisa.
If they've tampered with anything, I'll sue them.
You're lucky. You were occupied by squatters who left the place in a better state than when they arrived. No mess, no rubbish. They even swept up.
So you can get cracking now?
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
And we're back on track?
Oh, no. We're way behind schedule, mate. If you want us back on track, then I'm going to have to take on more men, and that's going to cost more. A lot more.
Don't worry about that. I can raise the cash. And we open on time.
Yeah, well, you get the money and the manpower, and I'll guarantee you'll open on time.
That's what I want to hear.
So you're telling me Tyrone's got it wrong?
I'm not telling you anything.
Well, maybe you don't know it, but Kevin's bragging to anyone and everyone that you two are back together.
So? Pam, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Pam's heard that we're back together and has called round to express her disapproval.
I only care about 3 people here. That little baby, poor Tyrone and my Molly.
Look, Pam, I was thinking of asking you and my dad round anyway, because, well, me and Sally's trying to make this work. And whether you like it or not, I've never stopped loving Sally. And this is the best place for Jack, at least he's with the real family.
And we get shuffled off, never to see him ever again.
Of course not. You'll always be part of his life, you and me dad.
Thanks, gents. I thought you meant to be on the late shift.
Steve took pity on me as it's my birthday.
Well, at least he remembered.
I saw your present.
Was it okay?
Oh, it was brilliant. I have a smile on my face every time I work in that cab. A little bit of you, always with me.
It's just a car radio.
Oh, much more than that.
Stella's in the back.
Okay.
She'll be pleased you've got the night off.
Oh, in that case, I'll go through and tell her. After I've had a celebratory pint pulled by the most beautiful woman in this bar.
Right now, I'm the only woman in this bar.
Okay, I'll wait until someone more beautiful than you enters the room. Still number 1.
What's funny? Did somebody tell a joke?
No, really, no.
Where's Rita? I was supposed to meet her here. Have you seen her?
No, sorry.
Oh, this is turning into a really, really bad day.
Not for me.
Why's that?
It's his birthday.
Oh, many happy returns.
Thanks very much. Have a drink on me.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, but we need a council of war to reinvigorate our campaign.
Hiya.
Nothing can touch you in here tonight, love.
Stop it. We must not be downhearted, comrades.
Well, actually, I just got a job.
You've got a job?
No, another job. It's just a few evening shifts, you know, in the shop, thanks to your husband.
Well, he's not exactly my husband.
I hate Faye having to go without. This is going to make such a difference.
We are running a campaign to keep smut off our streets, not a part-time employment bureau.
Can we just suspend hostilities for one night? It's my birthday. Look, let's have a drink on me, eh?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't mind if I do.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting my stuff and then I'm gone.
Well, hang on a minute. Did you get my texts?
I've deleted them.
Well, do you want a drink? Tea? Coffee?
What is it with you lot? One minute you're blaming me for splitting up the family and trying to murder Audrey. The next you're making me tea.
You're still David's wife.
Yeah, well, hopefully not for much longer. Now, if you don't mind, I'm getting my stuff and you'll never have to see me again.
Kevin, sit down. I'll get you a beer.
Give us 5 minutes. I just want a quick shower. Hey. You've been great today.
You're going to have to stop her.
Nobody stops Carly from doing anything.
If you want your marriage to survive this, you're going to have to do it.
Whoa, what do you think you're doing?
I'm leaving. What part of that don't you understand?
I'll take him with you.
He's my son.
Look, Carly, why don't you stay, yeah? And we'll talk about it.
What's to talk about? I know how you feel. I know your whole family feels, and quite frankly, I'm happy to be out of here.
But I don't want you to go.
What you want don't mean a thing to me.
Kylie, where are you going to go?
As far away from here as I can.
And how are you going to manage with Max?
Or like you care.
I care. We all care.
I love you.
What is it with you lot? You know, you blame me for everything. So I run for the door and you act surprised and tell me you care. You love me?
Yeah.
Well, I did love you. I'd have done anything for you. But you missed the chance and made your choice. You chose your mum and you chose your gran. So I hope you'll be very happy together.
Please, don't go.
Leave me alone.
Look, it's not your fault, it's mine.
Too late.
Kylie, come on now!
No!
But I love you!
Stop!
And you love me, I know you do!
Not anymore. When I do love, it's 100% all in. Not 20% for me gran and 20% for me mum. You want me, it's all or nothing. And you chose nothing. Go home, David. Go back to your pathetic, precious little family.
But you're my family!
No. I'm on my own, me. I always have been, and I always will.
Kylie!
Something's going on. Brooks as good as told me so.
So what is it then? What's going on?
I don't know. Brooks wouldn't get involved in something like that unless someone's greased someone else's palm. It's not his style.
Well, why did you tell us to give in?
Because he's my superior officer and he told me to. That's how it works. He made it very clear that he could make my situation at work very unpleasant if I made things difficult for him.
What, he threatened you?
He was pressured into getting involved.
I don't understand what's going on here.
What did Terry say to you? Had friends in high places? Yeah. There you go. I don't know if it's secret handshakes, mutual back-scratching or all-out corruption, but something stinks.
Well, then we've got to do something about it.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. You're the copper. But we can't let Terry get away with this. We have to stop him. We're not eating. Thanks.
Kevin, we need to talk.
Talk about what?
About Jack.
What about him? I thought you said he's been fine today.
He's been fine, but I've not.
I don't...
He's been as good as gold. It's not his fault.
Well, it's not his fault.
That little baby deserves a proper mum who's gonna love him unconditionally. And I don't think I can do that.
Sal,
don't have to get upset over this. We know it's going to be tough, but we don't have to rush anything, do we?
It won't work. It can't work. I've learnt something about myself today. I'm not a good person.
Sal.
I try to be a good person. I try to do the right thing, but I can't do this. And it's not because I don't love you, because I do. It's Jack. I can't love Jack. I can't accept him. I can't be his mother.
OK, but you don't have to be.
No, I do. I do have to love him because he's part of you. He's your son, but I can't.
Kelly, please.
Look, I try to forget. But every time I look at his innocent little face, I remember what you did. I remember the cruelty and the betrayal, and it churns me up inside, and it makes me feel sick, and I feel so ashamed. I can't bear him being in the house. I can't look at him. And I know it's horrible, but if I can't do that, then I can't have you either.
Britain's Got Talent. The auditions continue tomorrow night at 8:30. Still to come tonight, Piers Morgan gets personal about marriage, plastic surgery and maths as he meets Carol Vorderman. Life Stories next.